so much. I've got so much to be thankful for. I've now had 3 #1 songs in the world of gospel music. But one particular year, I felt sure beyond a shadow of a doubt that I was going to win the award as the #1 gospel songwriter and the #1 song. Went to Nashville, and after all of the awards were given, and the banquet was over, I hadn't won. I was so discouraged and disappointed I didn't know what to do. Started out of the auditorium, and just as I walked through the back door, there was a little man that walked up to me. He looked at me, he said, "Laverne, I know you're disappointed and I know you're discouraged." But he said, "Don't let it bother you." He said, "I've been working for God almost 40 years and I've never won a thing." I looked at him, I said, "Sir, what do you do?" He said, "I'm the janitor of a church here in Nashville." He said, "No one ever notices that I clean the pews or vacuum the carpet or wash the windows. But," he said, "it doesn't matter to me. I know God is watching, and He's promised me that I'll get my reward." I turned and left the man and started walking to my hotel room, and I couldn't forget what he said, "I'll get my reward." And I realized that the thing that I'd been so discouraged and disappointed about really didn't make any difference at all. That the most important thing was, if God was satisfied, I didn't have to worry about that reward, because one day I'd receive it. I walked into my hotel room and picked up the pen and piece of paper and penned my favorite song. I hope it'll bless your heart. I may never make nation's headlines. Oh, my name on ears of man may not be heard, but I'll keep on working in the vineyard of the Lord, for He has promised me that I'll get my reward. I'll get my reward in the morning when I step inside my home, when He slips His arms around me and whispers, "Welcome home." All the disappointments that I've had, I'll tell them to my Lord, for He has promised me that I'll get my reward. A robe of purest white He will give me, yes He will, and a crown of jewels I shall wear. Imagine on Main Street in glory shall be mine. I'll not give up now, it's just a very short time, and I'll get my reward in the morning when I step inside my home, when He slips His arms around me and whispers, "Son, welcome home."
Yes,
all the disappointments that I've had, I'll tell them to my Lord, for He has promised me that I'll get my reward. I have God's promise that I'll get my reward.
Laverne, Tripp. Isn't that a beautiful song? Come on.